So I'm here at Walmart, and I just met Steve, who has the longest sign that I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. But I got a chance to talk with you, Steve, and you're such a nice person.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and you need some help purchasing some tools, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said that you worked in drywall?
I'm a drywall taper, yeah.
Oh, very nice, nice. And how long have you been doing that?
About 14 years.
14 years. Oh my
I come
goodness.
from a
Wow.
family of tapers, so we all just teach each other how to do it, and that's
Yeah.
what it is.
And you were telling me too that you're staying at the shelter downtown.
Yeah, I don't
And-
like to admit defeat, but that's the case right now.
No, and I don't consider that defeat at all. You're just in a very tough situation.
It's kind of a zoo down there, but you do what you got to do, right?
I can't imagine what it would be like living in a place with so many people.
Yeah, it's something you definitely got to get used to,
Yes.
but it's better than being out at, like, Calgary gets minus 30, right?
Oh, for sure.
Would you rather be outside or in there with the...
It gets very cold. Yes,
Absolutely,
yes.
absolutely.
And we've met some few, because I was talking with you for a while, and we met some nice people.
Yes, we do.
It's cool that people stop and that they don't just walk by you. Do you find
That's
that
why I
often
like-
happens?
That's why I know it's so far away from downtown. The people here are such. There's just an atmosphere around here. That's why we're talking. Is because people like you are around here. You know, they don't just shun you off and, you know, they talk to you. You know.
Well, and
That's why
you're
we're here doing this video. You know, because
yeah, and you're such a nice person to talk with.
Dynamic down here, and like people are so friendly, and like that's why I like it down here. That's why I come down here.
So I can also see that you have your bag over here. So are you not able to leave your bag at the shelter?
No, you've got to bring them everywhere you go. The fact is, if you turn around for 5 minutes and turn back around, your stuff's probably not going to be there.
Oh, that's so challenging. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
imagine having to take your stuff everywhere with you and then having to take it back.
Well,
It's
you
like
know, you live with a bunch of adults, but they're worse than kids.
it's a huge
They
challenge.
get into fights that are worse than kids too.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
Could you imagine?
I cannot imagine. No, you are
Yeah.
very strong. And it's very interesting to hear your story.
you
So
very much.
and you had your tools set and then they unfortunately got
I just didn't consider. I was aware of theft. We have a lockbox downstairs, but sometimes you're so tired you don't want to cart all your tools downstairs, put them in the lockbox. You just throw them in a tub and go home, right? You
yes.
think you're in a professional place until you find out you're not. And then when you can't, well, they say you teach him, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. You teach him a fish, he'll eat the rest of his life. But what happens if you take away his rod? right?
Okay.
That's what happened to me.
And
You take away your man's means of work, then you're kind of hooped, you know?
exactly, you're not able to work.
So
Yeah.
My rent situation quickly went out of control. My bills went under control, and here I am. And just that fast.
Well, and it's so tough in Calgary and so many places with the
Calgary
rent
has
just
the
going up.
highest rent in all of Canada. I'd hate to see number one, maybe Vancouver, Toronto, but we're ninth.
It's so high. It's
Yeah, so-
unbelievably high that I don't know.
If is watching this, yeah, keep your ducks in a row.
Yeah, like what life lessons kind of about money have you gone through?
My mother and brother are actually masters of money. You think I'd adopt any of their skills, but not. Like my mother, she said, don't allow them to deduct your taxes. Keep your taxes yourself. Put them in your own bank account. Accrue the interest from that, and then pay the interest at the end of the year. And when you make it up to the poverty line, invest the rest in RSPs because you don't have to claim that as taxes. And then stay under the poverty line, get all your money back. She's that kind of a wizard. And she brings a calculator in the store with her. She refuses to pay 50 cents for toilet paper, you know? And my dad, he's got 2 cars, mortgages. His mortgage is paid off, insurance. He's got everything, and he has the exact same skill set as I do. Look where I am, look where he is. So what went wrong, right?
It's just anything can happen to anybody,
Exactly.
right? Yeah, yeah.
And he's at the top of the spectrum, I'm at the bottom of the spectrum, and it just goes to show what money management good and money management bad can do, you know?
And it seems like you're a very reflective person, and that you're able to kind of look back and see different choices that maybe you can make in the present.
I like to learn life lessons. I don't like to victimize myself. I like to try to learn from things and try it again next time, you know, if there is a next time.
Nice. Yeah, and just to kind of take it day by day. Yeah,
Exactly.
try to make the good choices day by day.
You
Yeah.
know, being in a position like this, it's not actually so bad, you know, because you get to see the good qualities of people, and you can live a very fulfilling, happy life not having money. Money is not the source of happiness.
Okay, yeah,
It is
yeah.
not. I can tell you that by now, from being here so long. I enjoy watching the birds. I love watching the birds. When I have fries, I feed the birds. I love the fact that they approach me and to feed them right by hand. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. I love the nature. I love.
So you're still, even though the situation that you're in, you're still having
I'm very-
happy moments.
A very happy person.
Well, that is very cool to
Money
hear.
does not make you happy.
I appreciate so much hearing your story. Link Life Money would like to give you a $50 Walmart card. So we truly
you so
appreciate you sharing that with us, and yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's the least we can do.
This helps out a lot. This does help out a lot.
Yeah,
Money isn't everything, but this is.
it just
You
helps.
have to have it, right?
For sure. Yeah,
you so
yeah.
much.
Thank you. I just wanted to give you some context for how I went about talking with Steve. I see so many YouTube videos in which people are helping other people, and I do think that that's absolutely wonderful, but I also think that it's really important that the YouTuber gets consent to film and that the person actually wants to be on camera. I saw Steve at the entrance of Walmart. I talked with him about his life for a while. I said to him that I would gladly get him a gift card and that he could keep it whether or not he wanted to be on camera or not. There was definitely no pressure, and I wanted to be sure that it was something that he really wanted to do. I also said that I would gladly take down the video at any time if he wanted me to. Steve doesn't have a phone, but he says when he has access to a computer that he'd like to watch this video and read the comments. So if you would like to leave him a message of positive support and encouragement, you can write him a message in the comments below. When I was very young, if I would see a homeless person or someone asking for money, I would initially think, why doesn't that person just get a job? Now I understand that there could be so many reasons that a person can't work, such as mental health issues, physical health issues, or trauma that they have gone through. I have learned to be thankful for what I have and to not judge anyone, for everyone's situation is completely different. Thanks so much, Steve, for talking with me and for sharing your story and your thoughts with all of us.